I'm here today with Jay Cross, president of Samick USA and Seiler. Jay, why don't you tell us a little bit about your company, what they do in the world of pianos and what they bring to bring to the table?
Sure. Samick has been around since 1960. It is a Korean-owned company. We build pianos and guitars, and on the guitar side, the two of the largest brands in the world that you've probably heard of. They do a great job with that. Have been started manufacturing in Korea originally, moved facilities to Indonesia in 1992, started building pianos there in 94, started building all pianos there in the early to mid 2000s. Bought Seiler in 2008, which is a German company. And I became vice president of sales within a month of that. So this has basically been my project ever since, and it's been a lot of fun. During that time, the brand has become a global brand. It's always been kind of a boutique product in Germany, but we have basically done a pretty good job, I think, of getting the word out in the United States and Canada. And it's really done well in China. It's basically a household brand in China at this point in time. So truly a global company.
And so, how do Samick and Seiler different or how are they different in pianos and their sound?
Sure. So Seiler has basically three different product lines within it. So you've got a 100% German-built product made in Kitzingen, Germany, in our factory there. You've got the Edward Seiler, which uses the exact same scale designs from Kitzingen, Germany, but the product is built in our factory in Indonesia. And then you have Johannes Seiler, which doesn't share all of the scale design elements, but lots of the parts. So there's German string, German soundboard, German hammers, etc. In the Johannes Seiler, and that's actually extremely popular product because we sell more Johannes Seiler in Germany than maybe we even do in the U.S. I mean, they sell a ton of Johannes there, and so the German factory signs off on every Johannes scale design. They sign off on everything that is sold. So it all fits into a nice complete package, and Seiler Germany has their hands basically on all of it.
And so
the interesting thing, sorry to interrupt, the interesting thing is a gentleman that was instrumental in really helping build Samick in the 90s by the name of Klaus Finner, developed a lot of scale designs, a German scale designer, piano scale designer, also worked with Seiler not long after that. And so our scale designs, the early 90s scale designs that we use in the Johannes Seiler were designed by Klaus Finner, and the scale designs that they're using in the modern German product were also designed by Klaus Finner. Very, very cool, synergistic, something going on there. But he's no longer with us, but the Clavier Baumeister in Germany studied under Klaus Finner as well for our German factory. And so there's his legacy, I guess you would say, is living on through all of the product lines, probably not even how he intended, but it's all under one umbrella now. It's very cool.
Great. Sounds like it marries some really cool aspects of German design, quality of parts, but also the Johannes Seiler also has an affordability aspect to that as well, because Seiler is, as you said before, is very boutique. The Johannes Seiler sounds like it marries the two elements of affordability and still some German design and parts.
Absolutely. It's really marrying the best of being able to mass produce product in Indonesia using modern CNC equipment, but having the hand of our German factory to monitor that quality and make sure everything comes out exactly as it should. and then providing an attractive price point. So,
Right.
we've got something affordable for everybody, whether it's the Johannes or, more of a performance level product in the Edward, or for the elite player or university, the German product. So we pretty much have all three price points covered.
Mhm.
And then the technology side of it kind of takes it all up a notch.
So speaking of technology,
Yeah.
this last year, this would have been the trade show time. We would have been at NAMM in
Right.
California. This last year, what have you been in development with? What's the new releases for Samick and Seiler?
Well, it's been kind of in development for a few years, and we've shown a few products at at the last couple of NAMM shows, which dealers have seen. But the push, I guess, for technology on pianos is really coming to fruition this year, because we're going to be putting a new website up middle of the year. But what we're doing right now is creating a lot of the assets that are going to go on that website, a lot of video content. And the biggest, I don't know if it's a complaint, but the biggest concern with both end user, dealers, salespeople is ease of use on technology on pianos, particularly when interfacing maybe with software, et cetera. And so what we're trying to do is create content that would enable an end user just to go online, go to our website, be able to not necessarily download, but be able to stream product as they need to, and be able to interface the technology simply in their home without even having to call a dealer or call Samick or consult with anybody. So we're really excited about this project. We actually have three different types of technology. Two of them are silent systems. One of them is kind of a hybrid type of product that kind of morphs into a silent system. So the AdSilent, AdSilent, is actually a silent system from Europe. And the gentleman that started that company is actually a descendant from Anton Dutz Seiler.
Oh, no
So
kidding.
that's very cool. I mean, we're really excited about that. And so we're distributing that product. We also have what's called Samick Dream, which is our proprietary silent product. And last, we have what we call Piano Scan Performer. It's using QRS technology and a Genio mute rail. And we've shown that at NAMM shows in the past, but we're really seeing an uptick in interest. And so all three of these products you will see on our website coming up. When everything's done, is probably going to be somewhere in June, July. But that ease of use is really what we're pushing. We want people to inquire with our dealers once they see this product on our website, and say, hey, how do I get one of these? And so that's what we're focusing on right now. So
Nice.
we're really excited about all three of those products.
And I think part of the ramifications of having these options added to piano, pardon me, a lot of clients don't realize that you can play the piano in the middle of the night. You can put headphones on and play any time of the day silently. Or if you wanted to connect to synthesizers or as GarageBand, there's so many points of entry. Even doing piano recordings, there's so many options once you have your piano enabled for the MIDI, the scans underneath the keys. It opens up so many doors for accessibility on so many different levels. Even education now, there's so many software programs that will correct your playing or make games for kids with playing the piano, and it provides a lot of journeys, different pathways for a lot of different users.
Exactly, and that's exactly who we're catering to. Off-the-shelf technology is accessible to the hobby player, essentially. A lot of this stuff musicians were using, studios were using, etc. Now anyone really it's accessible to anybody, and the hobby player has the capability of basically creating an album at home very simply on an acoustic piano with technology on it. And I don't think that a lot of hobby players are aware.
Well, and
And so,
also you get all the benefits of the touch of your piano.
exactly.
Which is
Exactly.
even greater. So a lot of people who have been playing keyboards or digital pianos, playing your own instrument, there's nothing beats that. So
Exactly.
Jay, I want to thank you for taking the time. Look forward to seeing that website mid-year, and all the best in 2021.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.